Know who this is. Like, comment, subscribe. And today's purpose of the video is all you young dudes who out there wilding, who think they're gonna give you a life sentence, who think they ain't got no place for you. They have a place for you.
Shalom. The next couple of videos I'm going to be doing based on, what I've been talking about lately. The last few videos are talking about how Jake is going through hell, man, on earth. My spirit just had me to talk about it, about the fast life and what Jake going through and the experiences, So I want you to hear this brother here, man. He's from California. I watch his page and he forewarns our people to not get caught up in his lifestyle. And the brother said that he'd been locked up for 10 years, and I want you to hear his story right now. That he's gonna tell of others. You know what I'm saying? So I want you guys to hear this, man, and let's dive in.
I don't care how old you are, they will give you life. Got a homeboy here right now. He's moving. He's been down since he was 17 years old. He's been on 30 years. He just went to board. They told him no. They told him no. Devil Lanes, he been down 38 years. Since he was 19. He went to board. They told him no. Moral of the story is, the majority of the people who get life, when they do go to board, the first couple of board dates, they're going to tell you no regardless. They're going to tell you no.
We plan to create 10 millionaires through stock trading within 100 days. Although I'm often called
I don't know why. You could be doing good. You could be rehabilitated. They feel like justice is not served unless they make you work hard to get it from under that kickstand, under that L. And they give you life for just about anything.
He's basically saying that they want you to slave and kiss their ass and crawl on that dirt like a good old slave. You know what I mean? And they feel like, they're not going to give it to you unless you parading for them. You know what I'm saying? But the majority of the time, they don't want you to do that. But it's all right, though, because the prison system is gonna pay for the hell that they have caused on the inmates. I guess sometimes the wrong that you do, you got to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it's a prison was just a way to make money off the slaves. That's all. So, because if anyone that did wrong, the neighborhood would deal with that individual. You know what I mean? Now they're making a prison, an actual facility, a cage to cage animals. And guess who the animals are? Us. So that's basically what he's saying, all right?
Now, I got a homeboy from Rolling 30s, Harlem. He got life for attempted burglary. Attempted. I got a homeboy from Carver Park. Somebody came through shooting at him. He defended himself and everybody else that was at the park. The police got on the stand and said if they was there, they would have done the exact same thing that my boy from Harvard did. But guess what? Since my boy is a documented gang member, that self-defense went right out the window. And it turned into a attempted murder for the benefit of the gang. He got life. I know somebody else who got life because he was walking down the street next to his homeboy. homeboy got jiggy. His homeboy starts shooting. And the district attorney said this. The district attorney said, gangs are like basketball teams. They practice together. They show up to the games together. They wear the same logos. And when one person wins, the whole team wins. Gangs are like basketball teams. So if Derek Fisher is on the bench and Kobe Bryant is playing every game, he's making all the shots. But Derek Fisher, he's hurt. He's on the sideline, but he's at every game. He showed up to practice. Does Derek Fisher still get a ring? And they use that analogy, that metaphor, to give another black man a life sentence. Now, yes, a lot of these laws are changing. They're starting to let people go home. But that's a long shot. I wouldn't want to be the person waiting for a law to change for you to get action to come home. Time is real. Since I've been gone, I lost so many friends. I lost my grandma. I lost my brother, Poppy. I lost my cousin Pat Brown. I lost so many good people, bro, to the streets. A lot of people got killed by their own homies, by people they grew up with, by their friends. It's not worth it. Right now, on this prison yard, it's people who came to jail in their early 20s, in their prime, working out, doing 100 push-ups straight, running laps. Now, they're still in prison, praying, hoping for a release date. They got diapers on. Grown men wearing diapers with knives, trying to trying to gangbang, looking like an old fool. I don't want that to be you, man. Please make better decisions, because you don't know what bad decision you make is gonna cost you the rest of your life. You don't know. Attempted murder carries life.
Attempted murder.
They don't need a gun. All they need is a bullet hole. Then they know a gun was used. They don't need a witness. All they need is a camera. All they need is probable cause. All they need is circumstantial evidence. I know people who got life for nothing. My boy got life for attempted burglary. I mean, he went to the window, looked in, and seen somebody home and ran back to the car. Jumped in the car, drove off. Somebody called the police. Police pulled him over and they went down for attempted burglary. Person present, 25 to life. Attempted home invasion. This is real. Don't be with none of your homies or none of your allies. They got something called a 186.22, which is a gang enhancement for the benefit of the gang, for the benefit in direction or association with specific intent. So if you purposely pick your homie up, that's for the benefit of the gang. Even though black gangs don't operate like Hispanic gangs, they still put us all under the same umbrella. And it's sad, but hey, it's the game. I wish somebody would have gave me the game. That's why I'm giving y'all the game. You gotta really think about it like this. If you do a robbery and pass for 100,000, and then you end up getting caught for it later down the line, and get 10 years. Is that 10 years worth at 100,000? No, it's not. And while you sitting in jail, everybody that you love is dying and changing. Like, I'm gonna say this. I've been in jail 10 years. The person that I came to jail as is dead. He does not exist anymore. They killed him. And I'm happy. I'm happy. I can honestly say that. I'm a better man. And that goes for a lot of people. A lot of people are better men. A lot of people change for the worse. A lot of people caught cases in here, and now they're never getting out. This place is a trap, bro. They make the rules for you to lose. It's J Hood, man. Please do the right thing. I'm gone.
The brother said he gone. The brother said he is gone. Okay. Let's discuss. Let's discuss. Let's discuss. You know what? We could read this. Yeah, we're going to read this right here. And you know, hey guys, look, we're going to talk about a few things. What he said. So he just mentioned different people cases, and it is designed for you to fail. It is a trap. You can't win. You can't go anywhere. And you're given a state free time or all your life until you die. So why do you want to go through that headache? Why do you want to go through that bullshit? You feel what I'm saying? You know, I just hope that you guys take heed, man. You young gangsters out there, you YGs, you Jets, you know, you these BDs and these GDs and Bloods, Crips, you know, all these gangs. There's so many gangs out here. I don't even know what to call it, man. You know what I mean? And you know, I hope you guys take heed, man. And the young women, you young girls, you teenagers, you young women, you choose these young boys. They have no self of real direction, and you choose these boys, and you get pregnant by them, and you have baby by these niggas. These niggas go to jail. These niggas go to prison, state prison, or they go to the feds. And sometimes they may have two cases where they gotta do their time in the feds, then they gotta do their time in the state, or vice versa. They gotta do their time in the state, then go do their time in the feds. But usually usually they'll let you do your time in the feds because it's a little bit more decent and put your ass in state right after. So, you know, I'm not laughing at people's situation. I'm laughing because Esau, he has it out for you. He is not forgiving. You know, he hates your black nigga ass, all right? You a nigga, you gonna be a nigga till you die. You know, and that's what Esau feels. You know, I know that you're not a nigga. I know that I'm not a nigga. I know that we are the chosen people of the Most High. We are the children of Israel. We are the Israelites. We are God's gift. But we constantly disobey him. We constantly ruin our lives for over some robbery that was unnecessary to do. This life is not meant for you to have. So whatever you got, be thankful for what you got that the Lord has given you. Because you don't got to have shit in captivity. This is the doings of our forefathers. But see, I want to go back to what he said. He said that if you're part of a unit, a gang unit, right? If somebody did something in the gang, but you didn't do it, y'all all got to go down for it. You know, they're not going to single a single person out per se, but who's ever there at the time of the moment, because since you're a part of a gang, they automatically going to tell you no. They automatically going to make you feel the wrath. You feel what I'm saying? And it's difficult to win in these circumstances. They don't care about your life. They don't care. The reason why prison was set up is so that you can't procreate life and bring forth righteous children on the planet, man. They don't want you to acknowledge your power, which is God of the universe. Who is this God of the universe? He is the God of Israel. His name is Yahweh. Okay? They don't want you to acknowledge the higher power. They don't want you to. You know. But let's read this. This is Isaiah 42. This is verse 18. Say, oh, you know what? Let me start that. Yeah, 18. Hear, ye deaf, and look, ye blind, that ye may see. So a lot of our people are spiritually deaf, blind, and stupid. You know, we don't see what's going on out here. We living every day we living every day stuck in religion, stuck in Catholicism, Christianity. We're stuck in Buddhism. We're stuck in being a Gothic. We're stuck in all these things on the earth, man. It means nothing. People are atheists. People are non-believers. People are just true disrespecters, you know, and they despise the Lord, man, because they want to do what they want. So these people think that they're going to live forever. You're not going to live in this flesh forever. People are very, very powerful, man. Verse 19, who is blind but my servant, or deaf as my messenger that I sent? Who is blind as he that is perfect, and blind as the Lord's servant? Verse 20, seeing many things, but thou observest not. Open the ears, but he heareth not. So I just going back to what I was saying. You guys don't hear nothing, you don't see nothing, you don't know nothing, you play stupid. How stupid can you be? You don't see what's going on out here. You don't see the infractions that's being bestowed upon the black and brown community. You don't see the troubles and times that they're causing. They want your head on a platter. They got to do these things because they got to fulfill the prophecy. It's to show you that Yahweh is real. They don't love you. They hate you. They don't care for you. They want to see your demise. They want to see you. They want to see you fail. They don't want you to rise up, and they don't want you to go against the evil. They want you to be a part of the evil. You know what I'm saying? And they want to destroy you because evil destroy evil. Demons destroy demons. And that's what they want, man. It cringes their soul to see you become righteous because the righteous hate the wicked hate the righteous. Some people say, oh, hate is a strong word, but hate is used every day. You know, these are the people that they're so closed-minded, man, they don't know because they're not part of the elect. The Lord has not chosen to be a part of the elect. Only the elect will get this and understand this, man. This is your life. This is your life that you want to play. That's why in the state of California is very, very hard, man, very strict. You know, New York is kind of laid back when it comes to like gang activity, because they know that gang activity, that shit come from California. So they're not kind of treating it like it, but they are too. They're making it worse. You know? And New York City is heavy, real heavy, man, on a gang tip now. The young kids are killing each other for nothing. For nothing. You know, oh, you talk to the op, kill him. Oh, you know, it's crazy, man. Verse 21, the Lord is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. So the Lord said he's well pleased for his righteousness' sake. So he's going to do anything and everything to protect the righteousness that he's preserving. The wicked got to get out the way, and he will get rid of you, man. The Lord said, I'm the king of terror. He do all these things, man. All right? But he heareth not. Sake I'm sorry, y'all, Salakia. The Lord is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. He will magnify the law and make it honorable. The Lord said he will magnify the law and make it honorable. How? How will he magnify the law? Make it honorable, because this is how he's going to magnify the law. He magnified the law by showing his prophets who's gonna respect the law, who's gonna honor thy mother and thy father, who's gonna not steal, who's not gonna kill, who's not gonna convey someone else's wife, or take from their neighbors, or do all kind of filthy abomination work. Not men sleeping with men, women sleeping with women. We're gonna have people that's not gonna do those things. Okay, those are showing the fruits of magnifying the law. Okay, and they say and making it honorable. So can now you let the law be honorable still in its present time. The law is still honorable, but it takes a real man and a real woman to keep the law and to magnify it for what it's worth, for what Yahweh has made it to become. Okay, because His law was to make us perfect in the flesh. You understand? But He know that the law also has a burden on our flesh. That's why He had to send Yahweh Shah to die for the nation of Israel, man. He had to die for us, you know what I'm saying? To save us and redeem us, not only just by works, but the faith. The faith has got to be given to you. You understand? So without faith, works is dead. Without works, faith is dead. So you need both of those hand in hand. Okay? So just remember these things, man. You know, remember these things, all right? Verse 22, but this is a people robbed and spoil you. So our people robbed and spoil you. They feel like, oh, they're not entitled to do those things. They're entitled to do whatever they want to do. But they forget that the Lord has taken them out of the land of Egypt when they was in slavery. So don't forget about that. When Moses took us out of that, man, and when he went on Mount Sinai and brought those commandments down for us to follow. So don't forget this. You children of Israel, you have been so disrespectful, so goddamn disobedient. That's why you're going to do what you're going to do, because you don't listen. And the Lord going to keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, and keep doing it. Until one day when it ends, it ends. Then the judgment going to come. Then you're going to sit there looking like, damn, Lord, can you reverse the time back so I can get it right? Now, you don't get it right. Whatever you have done on the earth, that's what you got to accept your fate. And that's worse than the prison that's here on earth. Literally, you got to have to go through your misery in the new kingdom to come. I'm telling you, this is real life, man. You don't want to be judged by the Heavenly Father, man. And His judgment is fair even when you think it's not fair. His judgment is fair. Based on to what you're doing. Based on your works. Based on your fruits. They are all of them snared in holes. And they are hid in prison houses. See? So, cause you think you so entitled that you think that the world is given to you from this standpoint, and you think that, oh, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do, ain't nobody gonna stop me. But then when you get caught or get killed or go in jail, guess what happens? Now you want to sit there and cry, oh, I want to get out, but you so bad, get out. You the illest nigga, get out. The illest gangsters and the illest murderers. And the thuggers who thug, you know, that's living a thug life, get out. They say, oh, I'm God body. If you so much of God, then take us up out of here. Because you can't. All right. They are for a prey, and none delivereth. For a spoil, and none shall restore. So there's no one who's going to deliver you, or they're going to restore you from that hell, man. You chose it, so you got to live by it. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. And that's what you're going to live by, man. Verse 23. Who among you will give ear to this? Who will hearken and hear for the time to come? So who's going to hearken and listen to the warning that the prophet is giving you? That to say, wait a minute, if I do the right things, then I'll stay away from the trouble and the mishap. And even if the Lord put you through something, you got to go through, because He want to test your spirit to show the wicked that He can use you And he can use anybody he wants to show forth his power, man. All right. So who among you will give ear to this? Who will hearken and hear for the time to come? So just listen to what the word is saying. Verse 24. Who gave Jacob for a spoil? Right? Hold on, guys. Let me put my charger in. Okay, it said, verse 22, but this is the people who rob. No, I'm sorry. Verse 23. Who among you will give ear to this? Who will hearken and hear for the time to come? Right? Verse 24. Who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers? Did not the Lord, he against whom we have sinned? For they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient to his law. So the Lord said, I'm gonna put enemies up against you. Since you think you so damn good, since you think you the illest, okay, so here it is. I got something to stop that. I'm gonna let your enemies rise up against you. I'm gonna let them take what is supposed to be yours, and I'm gonna have them shit on you because you disobedient, and you not only you disobedient, you were disrespectful with the disobedience. So the Lord said, okay, so you said fuck me? No, fuck you. But my fuck you is different than your fuck you. My fuck yous is I'm gonna let you go through it, but I'm still gonna have mercy upon you. But your fuck yous, our fuck yous to the Lord is that we're gonna do what we want, but we don't want to ask for forgiveness. We're gonna do whatever we want to do, and that's the bottom line. He got accepted. That's bullshit. You know, excuse my language, but that is demonic, that's awful, and it's just wrong in the eyes of the Lord. And this is how the children of Israel speak, this is how they feel, and this is what they portray, and this is what they push. You know, they have no knowledge of understanding who they are, man. So they would consider, say, wait, let me show before I do something that I'm gonna regret. Like that dude said in the video, he said, you guys gonna do something and you're gonna regret it, man. $100,000 ain't worth 10 years, man. $1 million ain't worth 10 years. What's so good with the money if you can't use it if you're locked up? And then the police is gonna watch your family or see they're gonna spend that dollar. Now let's say they get you in a robbery, but they don't catch it, they don't find the money. They're gonna have someone looking at your family. They spending the dollar. They're gonna watch your family. They will watch your family. You know, and then they'll lock your family up for using the money because you didn't bring forth the money out, so they're gonna lock them up. Now your family members in jail because of your stupidity. All right. Verse 25. Therefore he hath poured upon him the fury of his anger and the strength of battle, and it has set him on fire round about. Yet he knew not, and it burned him. Yet he laid it not to the heart. Okay? The Lord had poured his anger and fury amongst us, man. You know, but he still have love for us. That's like a parent beating their child's ass for doing wrong. Do they hate their child and do they hate their child in totality? No. They love their child, but they gotta chastise their child. The scripture says, for whom he chastised, he loveth. You know, let's get that scripture, man. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get the perfect one. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. All right, let me go to Hebrews 12:8. It says, "But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons." So if the Lord don't chastise you, you are bastard, man. You a bastard. He doesn't care for you, man. You know, the Lord said, man, get rid of this Negro here, man. Get rid of him. He ain't gonna never repent. Just clip him off the planet. All right. All right. Verse 9. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us. So we have certain generations of fathers that corrected them when they went off and when they went wrong, because they chastised them because they loved them, right? And we gave them reverence. So I mean, they gave them reverence, meaning that they gave them the utmost due respect. They respected the elders, man. Said, nah, man, that's our elders, man. Nah, man, we gotta respect what the elders saying. The elders, he's telling the truth. He been there, man. No, man. You know, take this seriously and listen. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? So if you be into subjection and go against what they're saying, then you're accepting the bullshit and you're going against the grain, and you're going to be disobedient. You know. So just keep that in mind. All right, but now, let me go back to chastise. Chastise. Okay. You know what? Let me see if I can get this one. Oh, right here. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 30, verse 2. This is it. He that loveth his son causing him ought to feel the rod, meaning the rod, meaning the belt, the whipping, right? That he may have joy of him in the end, because when he do that, you're gonna see that his son is gonna do the right thing in the end, because he's gonna listen, right? So sometimes us being parents, we gotta whip our children ass, man. We gotta give it to them. I don't mean to overly do it and beating them like they're some kind of enemy, but you chastise them to let the pit fan them, let them know, like, look, don't play with me, man. There's been times, with my son, sometimes he like to play, and I had to put him in order. I had to check him, like, yo, man, chill out, But and then when I get serious and I do have to do. And he comes, Pop, I'm sorry, I should have, I'm sorry, Pops, it's all right, man, don't worry about it. I said, look, man, I love you, man. I don't want to see you do wrong, man. Stop playing around, So, but my son, Jeremiah, he's getting big now, so he understands the commandments, he understands the laws of God, and he knows what's going on out here, man. And, he's a growing kid, he's a teenager, he's growing, he's tall now, and, but listen, and his voice is changing now, so it's getting deep, But at the end of the day, I tell y'all, what I'm saying? I tell y'all, don't be disobedient, man. This is what your parents are saying. Don't end up in prison, man. And this goes for the adults too. Adults, especially at this age, they still doing wrong. They still doing wrong and going to prison. Verse 2, he that chastises his son shall have joy in him, and shall rejoice of him among his acquaintance. So he will be happy amongst his peers. Say, yo, my son, look, I'm proud of my son. Look, he's graduated. He's become an engineer. electrician, and all the things that he had tried to do or try to, or whatever he didn't listen, I had to correct him. But it's going to show at the end of the work that you put in with your child. Because the fruits that you put in is going to show forth later. You know what I mean? Because let me tell you, man, households need a mother and father. They need two. There's a balance. Okay? But more than likely, the single household or mothers, they need the father in the home. A single father don't really need a mother to be in the home. He can teach the children structure because he's disciplined. He gives them logical thinking and reasoning. But also the mother is still there to show the nurture side of the field. But there's cases where it's proven that a single fathers do well more than single mothers, all right? And I got proof of it. I know plenty of single dads that's taking care of their kids. I know a single dad right now at my job, okay? He raised 3 of his kids. I know his son, and I know his 2 daughters. This guy he's Puerto Rican. He's from the tribe of Ephraim, and he's a black Puerto Rican, and a very good dude, good brother, and he's a great plasterer, and I worked with him a few times, and he has a good spirit, man. You could talk to him. He's very mature. The guy loves his kids, man. I hear him talk about children all the time. He loves his kids, man, and he had raised his children so well, and I admire that about him. And I say, man, and this guy's an older brother than me, so I know I got to do the same thing, So what I took from him is that he always talked about his kids, and he loved his kids, man, and he always plays best foot forward for his children. You know what I mean? So I salute him for that, and he always been good with me. He never did any wrong, and to me, you know what I'm saying? So, and he had raised his 3 children. They're all in college. They got good jobs, doing so well, very polite. They have manners. His daughters are not fast. His son is very smart. He love music. He do, I see his children, they listen to their pops, man. Now, as far as for the mother, I think his wife, I'm not too sure. I think she had passed away, and he took care of the kids, or I think she cheated and he left her, and he took care of the kids. He took custody of the kids, and she died. I really can't remember. I might be wrong, but that won't even matter. The point that he proved that even single fathers are better than single mothers. Okay. Verse 3, he that teaches his son grieve of the enemy, and before his friends he shall rejoice of him. Okay. Verse 4, though his father died, yet he is as though he were not dead. So it's like, basically, if I die, the thing that how I am, I give this enemy hell on earth, these damn Edomites hell, or the other nations hell, and the same way I teach my son, and to be strong in the Lord, it's like I never die, because it's a part of me is still him, and he is me, So, for he had left one behind him that is like himself. So basically, he's me again, going against the grain, going against his enemy, going against the devil. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I wanted to leave that for you guys. I hope the video is edifying. Next time, shalom.